Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Jay Cartere.
And it's Mike.
And this is Talk About It.
Hashtag Talk About It.
Shit.
What happened?
I forgot.
You done that? I saw you done that last episode.
No, I didn't. I did it.
The episode before that?
Nah, we done it fine last episode. Yeah, it was the episode before. I think I fucked up.
Well, yeah, not doing that again.
My bad.
Hopefully 2017.
I'm a bit rusty, isn't it? Like, we didn't do it last week.
Yeah, we missed last
because
week.
It was my birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday to me. And yeah, I've been taking the month off. Like, it's been real chill, real laid back. Just been, enjoying myself, consuming entertainment and whatnot. Just chilling out, not really working on anything. Just getting myself ready for the hard work to come in the new year and that.
Yeah.
So yeah, a little bit rusty. What's the date?
The date today is the 29th of December.
Okay.
This should be coming out on the 30th or... Yeah, the 30th, isn't it? 30th, 31st.
Yeah, got a couple more days until January.
Yeah.
I have to start working out again.
In a couple more days, it's going to be a new year.
So dead.
New goals.
Back to work.
More powers, more life.
Yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. Like, how was your 2016?
I personally liked my 2016 because I got a new job, which was like one of the things on my list that I wanted to do, and I ticked that off. I didn't go gym as much as I wanted to. I started off going well, but then I slacked throughout the year. What else? My driving thing flopped. I went through it, I failed, so I need to do that again. Might be next year, who knows? But other than that, it was a good year because...
You think you're in a better place at the end of 2016 than you were at the beginning of it?
Yeah, I'm definitely at a better place, I think. But I think I definitely could do more. One of them ones. It's one of them bittersweet ones where it's like, yeah, I'm in a better place, but could have done more if I applied myself better.
Can always do more.
Yeah, can always do better. So that's the goal for 2017, to just go even harder. And just do even better. The podcast is that's a good, like, we done it throughout the whole year.
We started it like...
We started it
the end of last year or
the end of 2016, because I saw...
No, the end of 2015. We're in 2016
Oh, yeah,
now.
yeah, the end of 2015, yeah. Because I saw all, like, the memories popping up on my Facebook of saying the first episode.
I just remember we talked about Christmas or something, so we must have done it before Christmas.
Yeah, episode 2 was about Christmas.
Yeah.
Episode 1 was about bare random stuff, but we basically started it December 2015. It's been a whole year of the podcast, and I think we've been going strong, and it's we're just going all the way up.
Probably got about 50 episodes or something.
Yeah, it must be over 50 episodes, 50 minimum.
No, I think we'll have like 50 because we do it like every week. There's 52 weeks in a year, so we missed like 2 or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So we're probably like 50.
Yeah. Unless
we miss more than 2. I think
we've only missed 2 because there's the one I missed, and then you started having a bitch for it.
I didn't have a bitch for it. I had a reasonable response.
And then there's the one we missed last week, and that's it. I think.
Yeah, I think that's it. As far as I can remember, my 2016 was pretty good. I had some times where I thought I was gonna die. I thought it was all over. I thought I would never come back, and then found new opportunities. Went in new directions. I prospered, and I think I'm better off at the end of this year than I was at the start of it. I mean, I'm doing different things and trying, to accomplish different goals. So I'm at a completely different place. I might have made like a sideways move instead of an upwards move, to be honest, because I've just totally, like, I'm focused on YouTube more than I was at the beginning of this year or whatever, because I was focused on music and that. So I'm doing different shit, but things are going well. I think it's looking up for 2017 and whatnot. Yeah. It wasn't a terrible year like everyone keeps on tweeting about.
Yeah, I keep seeing people say it's a terrible year, and they're all surprised about all the deaths and stuff like that. And but Charlemagne made a tweet that I agreed with so much.
Die all the time, man.
People die. People die all the time. People aren't going to carry on dying in 2017. It's not going to stop.
Exactly. When loads of people just overreact when celebrities die and stuff. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't show your respects or whatever, but you didn't know that person. They weren't your friend. You probably weren't engaging with whatever they put out 2 days before they died. Like, you weren't listening to that person's music or watching that person's film or whatever. But now all of a sudden you're their super fan and you want to say R.I.P. 20 times, and you want to say, oh, this year is terrible because this person died. I just think it's just silly. I think it's disingenuous, and I'm not down with that.
Yeah, I just don't like when people act surprised like death ain't a real thing that happens.
Yeah,
like we're all gonna live forever.
When
like we're all vampires and shit.
You know what made me like really think about death and the fact that everyone dies and stuff recently? That Earth documentary, was it Earth 2 or something?
What, the one with what's his name?
Planet Earth 2. Yeah. I watched I think I'm on like the 3rd episode or something. But watching how animals just, fight to survive and whatnot, to try and, live another day and procreate and whatnot, and then just get murdered and just die. The way that's just such a part of the animal kingdom and whatnot, it made me really come to terms with the fact that, one day.
Everyone's gonna die, man, yeah.
One day, yeah.
Everyone dies, everyone lives. It's just, you only have one life, YOLO, so you just gotta live it to the best of your ability, really. And try and make the world a better place.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. We
hope you didn't go broke because of Christmas. Hope you didn't give in to the mainstream agenda and whatnot. And, spend all your money on stuff that's not important. If you buy a gift for someone, at least make sure that it's gonna help them in everyday life. Like, don't buy someone some bullshit that's nice for Christmas or something to put on the wall or something, or like some sort of ornament. Buy them something that they're gonna get use out of.
That's gonna benefit them, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually gonna change their everyday life. Like, if I bought someone a coffee maker or something, like, now they're gonna have coffee every day or whatever. Buy someone like just something that's gonna actually, make a difference in their life, not just like I don't know, just anything. But just don't spend useless money. To be honest, it's just. But on the other hand, I don't really give a shit. Spend all your money.
Do you know what's the worst? Fucking Secret Santa, fam. My workplace, we had Secret Santa, and my Secret Santa got me a fucking water bottle or something. It's such bullshit. I was so fucking pissed off. Yeah.
What did you buy?
I had a girl on my one, and I got her just bath stuff, innit? Like, I went body shop and got the little gift set, and she seemed to like it, innit? Because the usual stuff is you get a girl that, innit? Like the bath stuff, and then you get a boy the deodorant and shower gel pack or some socks or underwear, innit? Yeah. That's like a normal thing. Like, I would have preferred getting the shower pack because I'm gonna use that, or socks. I'm gonna use those, or underwear. I'm gonna actually use that.
Water bottle now.
Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna try and use it, but I'm not really, am I? It's a fucking water bottle. It's so useless. It's not like I'm that person that's always at work saying, "Oh man, I really need a water bottle. There's not enough water." I've never ever said anything about that. Yeah, I'm always thirsty.
My God, I'm parched right now.
Fuck it.
I had a water bottle.
It's bullshit, man.
See, I don't even know about Secret Santa. I'll never do that.
I guess you're supposed to be grateful for any little thing that you get in life. But
yeah, to be honest. But you did expend some money on that whole procedure, so there's not really a lot of gratefulness to be had, to be honest, because it's like doing the lottery, and you put some money in there, hoping for some back. Yeah, whereas it's a little gamble between friends, basically.
But yeah, basically. This podcast is going to be sponsored by... No, I'm joking. I wish. Hopefully 2017, we need some sponsors. Hit us up. No, I'm joking. Basically, today we're going to just go over 2016 in a whole. We've talked before how we was going to do lists, but we're not going to do any list. We're not going to do any top 10 albums or top 10 songs. Personally, because I haven't finalised my top 10, to be honest. I've got albums in general that I've really enjoyed in the year, and I think that they're definitely up there. They're at least top 10, but I haven't really put them into into a proper order, so I can't really count down from that. So me and Jay are kind of just gonna talk about albums of the year, then we're gonna talk about songs, talk about artists, and then we're probably gonna talk about general stuff that happened in the year that was shockers, Donald Trump or something. Like, you get me? That was some wild shit.
It was a shocker. I told you it was possible.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember I was like, no
way.
And then when I saw like man was things were getting real, I was like, rah, like it was mad. But yeah, let's just talk about albums first of all. This year has been a solid year. Yeah, that's the problem. Like this year, the lines are blurred in music, especially when it comes to like hip hop and rap. Basically, I want to start off with like the American side, the Canadian American side, because I feel like our own UK grime rap culture, I feel like we should keep it separate. Even though I think our music is as good as theirs, just in the case of discussing these, I want to just go to those after. But yeah, let's start off with like over there on the other side of the pond, like the Americans, the Canadians, all of their albums that came out. I feel like the lines are so blurred this year. Like it's been that way for a while now.
What do you mean the lines are blurred?
Like let's say Drake's album, for instance. Like, is it a hip hop album? Like, would you put it in a rap list?
So it's
more of like a pop. Like, it's so the lines are so blurry.
Do we have to just talk about hip hop albums?
No, because I've got a list.
It doesn't even matter if it's not a hip hop album or whatever. We can
just albums in general.
Music, innit?
Well,
like good music. Because we primarily listen to hip hop, I assume the list that was
it was going to be hip hop. Yeah,
mostly hip hop.
It's definitely got mostly hip hop,
but there have been some good albums this year
on other genres. 100%.
I think Joe Jonas? Is that his name?
Nah, Nick
Jonas.
Yeah,
Nick Jonas.
You told me to listen to the album.
Nick Jonas released his album this year.
I still ain't listened to that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I still haven't listened to that. But yeah, let's talk about Drake first then, innit? Because his album probably was the biggest album of the year.
What does that mean?
Like the biggest, like the most. It did sell the most.
Did it?
Yeah, he outsold everyone.
Okay, I don't really keep up with the numbers and stuff.
Well, he definitely outsold everyone, and he's definitely like solidified himself as the biggest artist in the world and shit.
I think it was a cool album.
Yeah, I think it was a good album as well.
But I haven't still been listening to it.
I listened to it. I banged it out when it first came out. I repeated it a lot, and then eventually I just stopped listening to it. But I would hear a song here and there, kind of thing.
Yeah. I
recently just listened to it again today to like refresh my memory, and yeah, it's a really good album.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't know. It didn't have any like major staying power with me. But I haven't really been like sitting there and listening to albums.
But you don't listen to any albums, exactly.
Really
you usually listen to an album once or twice max.
Like. Yeah, but the only album that I've been, consistently going back to is Chance the Rapper, Colouring Book.
Jeez, that album's solid.
Like, I think he's. But
you weren't rating the gospel thing at the beginning. When we talked about that album, you were saying it was too...
Yeah, it's too, God heavy and whatnot. But still, it's great music, isn't it?
Musically, it's brilliant.
It's just good music, and it's done so perfectly. And I think he constructed that really well, and it's a really good
Rolling
album.
Stone put him, like, out of all the rap albums, they said that was the number one rap album of the year.
I think that is my number one rap album of the year. And he's the artist that impressed me the most. Like, he's totally changed my opinion of him. Because I didn't like Chance the Rapper.
No, I know someone else that said that. I know someone else, that said the exact same thing. Didn't rate him from Acid Rap.
It was just weird. I didn't like his voice.
I liked it.
It was too experimental and it wasn't cohesive enough, and I just couldn't get down with it.
And then you tried listening to Colouring Book, and
it was great.
Yeah.
It was great. Like, it was great to listen to. It was like you could go from beginning to end. It was a great experience, and every song was good. And Chance is a very good rapper. He's a very good rapper, and he's very good at making good songs. And there's loads of singing all over the place, loads of melodies. And it's just it's a lovely album. Yeah,
I definitely can't flaunt that album. Like, if anyone came up to me and said Chance Rapper made the best album of the year, I couldn't say, I disagree. It's one of those ones where it's like, shit, you might be right. Like, I don't know yet. Yeah. Like, it's such a sick album. I always rated Chance from Acid Rap. Like, I liked that. It was experimental. His voice was weird, but I liked it, innit? But this album definitely was way better than Acid Rap.
This solidifies Chance as, Chance the rapper.
He is like...
He's definitely a certified on my watch list for next year.
definitely. He and you know what? He even talking about other albums like Kanye West, The Life of Pablo. He shined on that as well. Like that first track on Kanye's album, and then that verse delivered on that.
I don't think Life of Pablo was that great. It wouldn't be in my top 10 albums of the year. I don't even know what 10 albums of the year would be in my top 10, but it wasn't one of my favourite albums of the year. I listened to that once, haven't gone back to it since.
For real?
Yeah.
No.
And I don't have any desire to go back to it whatsoever.
No, this album was the same as Views. I kind of listened to it a couple of times.
Totally
then
don't
dropped
care
it
for that
out.
album.
And I re-listened to it, I think it was yesterday or the day before. It's a good album, fam. Like, it's definitely got...
I'm not saying it's a bad album, it's just like, I don't care for Kanye West anymore. Like, he's not putting on a great display of, you know...
himself.
I'm talking about in terms of his music, not even what he's doing outside of his music. I don't give a shit what he's doing outside of the music, but inside of the music... First of all, I know he doesn't write his stuff, so that's first off. So I know that if you're not writing your stuff, it better be very good. You better be putting out some really good stuff, having bare songwriters work together to give you
Kanye's lyrical ability on this album
it's
was
just weak.
poor.
It's just weak. It's so weak. It's like what's the point? You're just sounding like any other mediocre rapper.
He was chatting a lot
You're not
of shit on
producing
this
anything.
album.
You're not writing anything. You're just the frontman for some mediocre, all right music. So I'm like,
and I think a lot of
I don't even care for that.
Yeah, when I listened to the album again, I re-listened to it and I was like, this is a good album, but Kanye West was lyrically poor on it, and he also got outshone by not only other artists, but outshone by instrumentals as well, if that makes sense. It's kind of like those moments of the album where I felt, I wish this beat went to someone else, because Chance the Rapper or Drake or Travis Scott would murder it better and put more passion into it. He did sound...
I think he was passable, but I don't think he was spectacular.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't spectacular. And because it's Kanye West and we know that he can do so much better, it was a bit disappointing. But I feel like there was some standout tracks. Like the intro track to me is a standout track. But then there's the Father Stretch My Hands Part 2, which is basically Panda, and he shouldn't have remixed that because the Panda original is way better. It's like a pointless... I guess the only thing he done was put the limelight on him. Like, he put the limelight on Designer.
Well, he took a song that he knew
was hot.
was basically working.
It was working and it was gonna blow up anyway.
So he brought it, added his flair to it or whatever, and put it on his album. So it's one of the good tracks on his album, and people will hear that and be like, "Oh, this is quite cool. It's on a Kanye West album. It's Kanye's music, great." But yeah, he's just taking a little bit of credit for it, innit?
And I think he done that throughout the whole album, really, because when Kanye, he seems to... I don't know in it, but from what I've seen on interviews and what I've heard from other artists, it seems that Kanye kind of just takes other people's stuff and then tweaks it a bit and then puts his own thing on it and then make that it's a Kanye West song.
That's what you do. That is what the biggest artists and so-called geniuses do. They steal other people's ideas, put their spin on it, and make it marketable. That is what big pop artists do. That is genius of the modern time. That is what you do. You take something that works, you simplify it, you make it easy to digest.
Because that's how Beyonce made Formation. She Ray Shrimmer said they went in the studio, Michael played the beat, he said to them, freestyle anything. They just freestyled the whole, they just done loads of different shit. He sent it over to Beyonce and then she was like, take this, take that, take this, and then get other writers in, and then you write around this and then you make a hit.
That's how you do it in all forms of art, man. If you want to be like a great artist or make something great, steal something that's good and add what you think would make it better. That's how they make great games. Like, they're not making it from scratch saying, now R2's to shoot or whatever. Other games have done this already. They get what they know works and then they add new things. You take
what works and add new shit.
That's how you make a great masterpiece or a good piece of art.
So another album, what about Travis Scott, Birds in the Trap?
That was good.
Sing McKnight.
That was good. I think I listened to it a couple times after. Is that my phone?
Yeah, it's yours. Put it on silent. But yeah, that was a good album.
Let me just block this guy real quick. Yeah, it was a good album. I listened to it 2 times after
First listen.
Yeah, after the first listen, I haven't really been listening to anything, to be honest. So I can't really.
So Chance is the only album
Travis.
you've gone back to many times.
Yeah.
Okay. Travis Scott. Yeah, I think that was a solid album. Was it better than Rodeo? I'm not sure. I don't really want to compare albums. I want to try and stop doing that. But for this year and for that album, it was a great album. It's definitely up there. I think top 5.
And Travis.
Yeah, and I think he's trying to solidify himself as one of the top rappers out there. Even though he's not lyrically that great, I feel like he knows how to make very good music.
Yeah, he knows how to make bangers. His stage presence is sick. And you can't deny his influence on just rap at the moment, like his influence on music at the moment. But he even though he influences people like Kanye West, he's a bit of a... He steals as well, yeah. He does that as well. That's what they do. That's what you have to do. That is creating. That's part of the creative process. If you just start it from scratch, then fair enough. Like, you can do that. But the easiest way to pump out loads of, creations is to,
I prefer people just starting from scratch and doing it themselves.
Because even if you
take inspiration from other people.
Everyone's done everything already. So
yeah, I know. And
you're going to do it from scratch and it's going to sound like something else.
Yeah, of course. Like, it's okay to take inspiration. But I don't like when people, like, just take another person's song and then, like, add a couple ad-libs over it and then call it their song. That's just dead, man. Or have other people write for you and shit like that. I know someone that doesn't do that. That's J. Cole. And that For Your Eyes Only album is a brilliant album, and I'm sure he done everything from scratch on that album.
It was cool. I think
it was a brilliant album.
It was better than Travis Scott's album, though, in terms of entertainment factor. I'd rather listen to Travis Scott's album.
Yeah, you're probably right. Entertainment factor.
But if I wanted to hear, some bars, then I'd listen to J. Cole's album.
Yeah. I don't know where it sits in my list, though. I literally have no idea where. Like, out of those top albums, I don't know which one I'd put at the top. Like, I know, like, for me, I feel like Chance the Rapper's album and Travis Scott's album are, like, up there. But then I think Drake's Views album was really good as well. So I struggle with those three. For me personally, I struggle with those three of which one I feel that's the top one. But yeah, there's all these other great albums. And then there's one of the shockers for me, the albums that surprised me, even though this guy, he always puts out great anthems and that, and he puts out okay albums, but this album was definitely his most solid, and this was his best year ever as well. And we are seeing a rise in his career, and that's DJ Khaled, fam. And Major Key was actually a very good album.
Yeah.
Even though he's not a rapper or he doesn't produce anything,
yeah,
he seems to be some sort of rap Quincy Jones that
conductor.
He conducts it and orchestrates it or whatever, and he gives them the inspiration or something, gasses them up, I guess. I don't know, but he crafted a great album there. Like, I feel like Major Key was actually really good.
I totally forgot about that album, to be honest.
Because it's DJ Khaled, isn't it? Because it's like a compilation album. You don't really think like this is also an album. Like, he got nominated for a Grammy this year.
But it was good. It was
actually a really good album, and it's better than all of his rest. Like, because his rest used to be like 1 or 2 bangers, and the rest is kind of fillers, isn't it? The rest is like Future or something. Yeah. I feel like this one, like he proper went in on this one, like Jay-Z and fucking Future, then the Drake banger, and then the J. Cole tune, and the Kendrick and Big Sean tune, and then fucking...
Which Big Sean killed Kendrick on.
Yeah, he killed Kendrick on that. Then the Travis Scott tune with Lil Wayne, that you shouldn't have put Lil Wayne on, but still a good tune. Like, there was just so many good tunes, like Jeremiah and all of that, the R&B thing.
Lil Wayne needed a verse out there, man, in the mainstream.
Yeah, he did.
Big album.
He did, but...
Because Lil Wayne ain't been making no moves for a little while.
I lie. Wayne, this year Wayne's story was basically beefing with Birdman, innit?
Yeah.
The whole year. And then Birdman told Breakfast Club to put some respect on his name. Shut down the wave.
Put some respect on my name.
That shut down the whole thing.
Put some respect on it. Respect it.
Those are like the elite albums, I feel like, of rap. Views, Life of Pablo, Colouring Book, Birds in the Trap, Major Key, For Your Eyes Only. You don't even put Life of Pablo in there, innit?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
I won't disagree. Colouring Book, Views, Birds in the Trap, Major Key, and For Your Eyes Only. You're not even going to put J. Cole in there. I'd put J. Cole in there.
No.
Top 5.
Not really. Like, I think J. Cole's album was okay, but it's not anything that I really want to listen to. Like, he doesn't make me want to listen to his music. It's not that enjoyable. Like, it seems like you're doing work to listen to his album. It seems like a task.
No, I disagree about that.
At times. Sometimes you can, you know, if you really want to hear some lyricism and whatnot. Nah, if I want to hear, you know, some slick talk or whatever, I listen to some Jay-Z or whatever. But, you know, J. Cole, he does a good job, and I wish him all the success in the world.
I don't want no problems.
But for entertainment factor, like, I'm not saying, you know,
you're not knocking on 23
I want to enjoy myself right now. I'm gonna listen to a J. Cole album.
You're gonna put us on Migos.
Yeah, I'll listen to something that's actually enjoyable.
His music is enjoyable though.
But when like I don't think of any scenario in my life where I'll be like, you know what, some J. Cole would really suit this mood, or some J. Cole would really make me happy right now. Just listen to some J. Cole in the background, like I'll really accentuate whatever else I'm doing.
Some people
never
like that.
Never.
That's just you.
Some people do. Yeah, I'm
like
not saying that it's not like this is how it is for everyone. I'm just saying that's how it is for me, innit? Like personally. So it wouldn't be in my top 5 or whatever. Who else released that? Did Big Sean release that album this year?
I'll say who else. Meek Mill released DC4, which I don't know if it's an album or a mixtape, but I thought that was sick.
That wouldn't be in my top 3.
No, I think it'll be in my top 10 though. Tory Lanez released I Told You.
That was good.
That was really good. The skits killed it a bit, but that was a really good album.
5.
Future released Evil.
No.
Young Thug released Slime Season 3.
Fuck it, I'll put that in my top 5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think Slime Season 3 was really good.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really good tape. Gucci Mane released Everybody Looking. Ray Shrimmer, Shrim Life 2. And then Young Thug released some other stuff. But I feel like Slime Season 3 was his best this year.
What he done?
I'm Up.
My name's Jeffrey or something.
Jeffrey, yeah. I don't like Jeffrey. You like
I'll
that
put
shit,
Jeffrey
innit?
in the top thing.
Yeah, you like that trash.
Yeah,
That's his worst. That's his worst tape ever.
That was good.
That's his worst tape ever.
That was good. That'll be in my top 5.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. But okay, so
Childish Gambino released the album, which was mediocre.
Ugh, don't even want to talk about that.
Really.
So Chance the Rapper basically stole the year for you.
Yeah. Chance the Rapper.
I can't even argue with that. That album was very, very good.
Because I was so surprised.
I think that's probably what made it even more of a factor for you.
Good. I
knew he was good.
To enjoy
I knew this guy was good.
A Chance the Rapper project like that, and I did.
I knew he was good because I heard the last thing and I heard him on features, and then when this came out, I knew it was really good, but it never gave me that surprise factor. It just made me feel like yes, you done your job kind of thing.
But that's how I feel for next year if he releases a good album.
But no, well done, Chance. Like, I like when artists change other people's opinions on them. I like when it happens to me as well. Like, I like when I don't like an artist and then they make something. I like that too. They make me like, because that happened with Offset. I had to start rating him. Tyler the Creator, I used to hate him.
What?
Yeah, I used to hate Tyler the Creator. Is
it?
When he first came out, I was like, this guy is dead. Why is everyone fascinated with this guy?
I thought you liked him from the jump.
No, fam.
I thought you were a Tyler the Creator stan from the beginning.
It took me at least, I'd say 3 to 6 months for me to jump on the bandwagon.
I'm still not on the Tyler the Creator train, man.
He released the album this year, I think.
Did he?
It was trash. That's why I didn't even put it in my list.
He released the album?
Cherry Bomb.
That was last year. We did review that.
Oh, that was last year.
We reviewed that ages ago.
We
done a video review.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, this guy.
I forgot about that, man. That was dead, though. So he ain't released anything this year. Who else? Can't even think of anyone else. I know A$AP Ferg released something this year, but I felt like that album was nothing special. It just had I'm on a new level on it. And that tune's sick.
Yeah, A$AP Ferg is whack, man.
Nah, I wouldn't say he's whack.
A$AP Ferg is whack.
He's mediocre.
Yeah, there you go. He's mediocre, I guess.
I can't think of anyone else. But yeah, let's talk about other genres, innit? You can just throw in an album. So you said the Nick Jonas.
Nick Jonas was a great album of the year. Who else?
I think Majid Jordan.
Was that this year?
Yeah, that was this year.
Wasn't that last year?
That was this year still. Okay.
That was cool.
That was a good album, I think.
That was cool.
Really good. The Weeknd Starboy.
Oh yeah,
very good album.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Post Malone's new album was very good.
Not on my list.
Really?
No.
Really?
Like maybe top 10, like if that, like maybe just make top 10, but I don't know. Where would you put that?
Was good.
What category would you put that in though?
I'll put that in.
It's not coming in my top 10.
Weekend's old R&B.
So
lane.
Okay. Maybe my top 10 then, because there's not much that I listen to in that lane.
Yeah, that would be in my top 5. It was really good.
It was not a really good album though.
Yeah, it was.
Not for me.
It was. I even listened to it again the other day.
Did you hear Roy Wood's album?
Yeah,
Waking Up Dawn. That was this year.
We talked about it.
Yeah,
I think that was mediocre.
And he's released a new one, you know.
I don't think I like that. No, I liked Rory's album. Was that this year?
Rory?
No, that was
time ago.
year.
Yeah, that was time ago.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was a good album, yeah. Party Next Door, P3 came out this year.
It was okay.
It was okay, but it was
Not
disappointing,
top 5,
innit?
Not top 5.
But fucking Post Malone is?
Yes.
Fuck off, no.
Post Malone done a better job than Party Next Door.
No, Party is better than Post Malone.
I didn't say that Post Malone was better than Party Next Door. I said Post Malone done a better job.
I don't care.
He done a better job in his new project than Party did.
I disagree. Even though Party's album was definitely disappointing, no way was Post Malone's better than that.
Yeah, it was.
No
yes,
way.
it was.
No way. Because the only thing wrong with Party's album was there's too many tracks. If I chose top 10, it would kill Post Malone's album.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I enjoyed Post Malone's album more. Who else?
Division. That guy.
Did he release something this year?
He released that September 5th album.
That was okay. It was
okay, yeah.
Lady Gaga released that album. It was mediocre.
Ty Dolla $ign released Campaign.
Didn't listen to that.
Didn't listen to that either. Frank Ocean.
That was
Blonde.
cool.
That was a good album.
That was cool. But
not a listen.
I don't know.
The only thing with that album is like I listened to it and I thought this is a good album, but I didn't go back to it.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to listen to it again.
I haven't gone back to it.
The songs are a bit long.
Like there was only a couple tunes I went back to listen to, but I didn't go back to it. Like went fucking his first album, Channel Orange. Oh my days. And I jumped late on that. You haven't listened to that? No, I'm sure you did.
Oh no, I did listen to it. You made me listen to it. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
And you preferred this, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're mad. Channel Orange is sick. Channel Orange is way better than this.
No.
Blonde is.
There were some good tracks, but other tracks were just really disappointing.
No, I like Channel Orange. Very, very good album. I need to listen to that again. And then the guy that stole it for me, I think his probably my favorite album of the year, is Ram Riddle's Venus.
Was that this year?
Yeah. Now people might think I'm crazy, but for me personally, innit, like, remember this is just our own opinions, innit? For me personally, that was my favorite album. Partly maybe the same reason why Jay put Chance as his favorite album. Gave me that shock factor. I've never heard this guy before in my life, innit? Where did I first hear him?
The P2P album was way better.
I know you like that, but I prefer this one. Yeah, the first time I heard him was when Drake dropped Sweeter Man, and people told me, "Oh, this is the original, innit?" And I listened to it, and I thought it was okay, but I thought Drake's one was way better. And then, why did I listen to his album? I don't even know what drove me to listen to it. I think I heard him on maybe OVO Radio or something. It had something to do with Drake, where I heard one of his own songs, and I was like, "Oh, this is wavy." And I think I listened to it, this Venus thing, and I was just blown away. Like, I remember just I couldn't listen to nothing else for time, fam. Then I went and listened to his old thing, and then I told you about it. I mean, I think we reviewed it and shit. And I liked his old one as well, but I preferred this one more. And I was lost in the sauce, fam. Like, I couldn't listen to anything else. Like, I loved just when we talk about just some instrumentals and melodies, that was perfect because he had like a Caribbean-ish, Afrobeat-ish sound, but still pop. And just that wavy sound, and then the lyrics he was saying was just savage. And I'm just, if anyone that knows me, they know I'm a bit of a savage as well. So he connected with my soul, man. Like he was just talking the real. He said she want to taste the sweeter semen. He was like, I'm not into you. No, that was P2P when he said I'm not that into you, but I just want to get into you. But on this one, he was just saying like, I like it when your hair messy, and you just. He's just a savage, innit? He's just a total savage. And he said something like that I only beat the girl, but she wifed you or something like that. But anyway, lyrically, he touched my soul, innit? Like, he's done a lot of outlandish shit. And every time I say this to people that it's my album of the year, people think I'm crazy. They're like, what? Like, everyone has been like, yeah, you've lost it. I don't know what's wrong with you, but
album of the year is a bit much still.
Fam, there was no other album that made me feel that way.
Fair enough.
Pause. Like,
Fair
it
enough.
sounds a bit pause-ish, but there was no other album that got
Felt
me
like
gassed.
he was talking to you. Felt like you was talking.
I felt like I made this album. Like, I aspire to be that person.
Yeah.
Like, I want my semen to taste sweet. Like, I'm joking. But no, it felt like a real good fun album. He felt like he was having fun. Like, it just felt like a good fun album, and like it weren't too serious. It was hilarious. I just don't know, man. Just for me, that was just
a good time.
Yeah, it was just a good album. Like, I just can't floor it, man.
Fair enough.
I even know he's not the greatest of artists. Like, he still hasn't even.
No, he's okay.
He hasn't even. I don't feel like he's even reached his peak yet or whatever. Like, he feels like he's still an underground artist that's still finding himself. But maybe that's what I like about it. It's like when I first heard The Weeknd. Like, it's just this weird new sound.
I totally didn't like The Weeknd first time I heard him.
No, I liked him. I was a bit weirded out because it sounded so weird. But then when I started listening to him more,
reverb. I was like, what the fuck is this? Man singing properly, bro.
Yeah, it's just that
Why is
mystery.
his voice so high?
When you first hear
The
something
fuck?
different, it's that mystery, and it makes you just want to know more or whatever. But yeah. What is there any other like
What good albums?
good albums that you can think of?
Not really.
Beyonce released the album, but I didn't like it.
I think Beyonce is whack. I really don't like
showing
Beyonce.
that visual
Rihanna's
album
album was good. Was that this year?
Oh yeah, you liked it. I think it was this way. Yeah.
That was good.
Did Taylor Swift release something this year?
I don't know.
I don't listen to these people.
I know she released something
Adele released something.
at some point.
I didn't listen to
Adele's. I didn't listen to all the Taylor Swifts either. I haven't really been
She was like these
listening
pop
to
people.
albums. I haven't really been listening to anything. I don't even know who's been releasing this year, to be honest.
Alright, let's talk about UK then. Because we talked about Adele a bit. James Blunt? His name James Blunt? Or James Blake? James Blake
one?
released that album. James Blake, not James Blunt.
The one that makes the really
the
weird
James
that's
Blake.
James Blake.
Yeah, and I liked his last two albums that were really weird, but this album I didn't enjoy. He
I
released
don't
that
think I
album this
listened to
year.
it. I'm not touching another James Blake project. Fuck that. I think James Blake is not for me. In the
Blood
slightest.
Orange released an album.
That was whack.
That was disappointing. I wouldn't say it was whack, but it was mediocre. I feel like his first one was way better.
Yeah.
Cupid Deluxe was a way better album. But yeah, that's all the like singing pop UK ones I can think of. Let's get down to like the grime and like, well, there weren't much any.
I think that, you know, who's that guy that was on Blackout?
I don't know his name.
I think he released the album.
What's his name?
I don't know.
What, that Kameyaki guy?
No.
I know someone called Kameyaki.
I think it
released an
begins
album
with
or
an
something.
S.
I don't know who you're talking about from.
I don't know. I don't know what his name is. But I know he released a couple good songs.
But on the well, I don't know. On like the rap grime side,
Let me check.
the
Shaka.
oh Shaka.
That's his name.
Oh Shaka. Yeah. Did he release an album?
I don't know. I think he did. Or an EP or something.
Yeah, Shaka's good. I haven't listened to the project.
But if he did release something, I didn't listen to it, but it probably would have been good.
Dave released an EP that was good. AJ Tracy
listened to
released
that.
an EP
I haven't listened to
that
that.
was good. P Money released the album or mixtape or EP.
Don't care
but
for that
I
either.
haven't heard it. Yeah, I ain't gonna click on that. I think P Money's good, but I wouldn't listen to a whole project of
I don't
his.
need any grime albums in my life.
But yeah, talking of grime albums,
My most disappointing album of the year? Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, yeah?
Yep.
That's what I was gonna talk about, Konnichiwa.
Yep.
That's your most disappointing album of the year.
Well, no, that's the artist that disappointed me most of this year.
Wow.
Skepta.
How? How can you say Skepta disappointed you the most this year?
Because he's just been putting out mediocrity after
No,
mediocrity.
he started off the
Whack
year
verses.
good. He started
Whack
off the year
verses.
strong.
Mediocre album. He's just like he's not doing what I expected Skepta to do for me this year. His success has been
Well, he's
good.
working.
His
Whatever he's doing is working.
good and whatnot. It seems like he's progressing in life and whatnot, and I'm happy about that. But personally, for me, in terms of the content that he's been putting out this year, it's been way under what I expect Skepta to be capable of. Because I know he's so much better. I know he's put out way better projects. Konnichiwa, it just wasn't good enough in my opinion. And most of the guest verses I've heard him on this year have been, mediocre. Or even whack.
I think he started off the year really strong. I think he released Ladies Hit Squad at the top of the year and Man at the top of the year. Because I think he had already released Shutdown and That's Not Me and It Ain't Safe last year. Then he released Konnichiwa. I was super gassed when it first came out. I think at the top of the year, there was a lot of anticipation and a lot of hype for Skeppy because he was finally releasing Konnichiwa, which he's been gassing up for time. I think when the track listing came out, a lot of people were disappointed because a lot of the songs we've already heard. But I think the album as a whole is a good album. I feel like I still stand by what I said. I feel like if we hadn't heard all those singles and all those bangers from earlier, and he just gave us the album as a project, if we just took the album as a project and ignored all the other hype around it, I feel like it's a good album.
Okay.
Well, you say it's okay. I think it's good, innit? I like grime, though, innit? That's the difference.
Yeah.
Like we've established this. Like Jay doesn't like grime, so obviously it is a definitely predominantly majority grime album. So you obviously wouldn't like it, but for me, that I like grime and I feel like it was a solid grime album. I don't even think it was 100% grime, but it definitely was majority grime. I feel like it was a good album. I feel like I feel 50-50 on it though. I feel like if someone said to me they were disappointed by it, I wouldn't like say, "Oh, you're crazy." I'll just say to them, "Oh, what if you ignored the fact that we had heard a lot of those songs?"
I didn't care
before.
about the fact that we heard the songs and stuff like that. Like, if you're upset about that, then you're a clown because he announced it ages ago. What did you expect? Did you expect him to not put these big songs on there? Like that wasn't what I was upset about. It was just the content of the album.
You just don't like grime though, yeah. If you don't like grime, you're probably not gonna like the album, as I said. But then, after it was released, I feel like he's done a lot of sick things this year that I can't be disappointed in him. Like, I feel like he's doing a lot for the scene, a lot for London.
I'm happy for all that, but personally, for the art that he's putting out, I just think it's been mediocre.
I have been let down by those guest verses. I understand that. Like,
and I've been seeing pictures of Skepta looking really skinny. He looks like a different man.
Did you see the latest picture of him in Nigeria?
I don't know.
No, the latest picture of him, he doesn't look skinny. I feel I want to take back everything.
Hench again?
Yeah, he looks hench again. I want to take back all the bad things I was saying about Skeppy looking skinny and accusing him that he might be on drugs. But I feel like this latest picture, he looks hench. I feel like we just got gassed. He's out there in Nigeria. Man's holding a shetty.
He still looks slimmer than he was before, I think. Maybe he's just been working out. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Maybe. But I watched the documentary. I watched his documentary as well, which I enjoyed. And his
maybe he's been performing there.
His live, I think he's been performing a lot. And his live show at what was his live show?
That will fucking take the energy out of you.
Alexandra Palace, innit? Yeah, his live show at Ali Pali.
Look, he was bare skinny there. I don't know. He just looks like a different person. He's not the Skepta I knew last year. Like, I think he's a different person now. I don't know. I don't know if I can rely on Skepta.
Well, people evolve, innit?
Yeah, and that's fine. But he's not evolved into something that I'm enjoying at the moment.
But yeah, who else in the UK? I think Giggs has had a very solid year. I think he's dropped. Man Not Care came out last year or this year?
I think it was last year.
I feel like when was Kano's album? Last year?
Home Sweet Home.
Made in the Manor.
My bad.
Made in the Manor was this year. Yeah, it was this year. I don't know. It was this year. Let me Google it because I feel like Giggs' verse on that was solid. I think Giggs' album was mediocre.
Yeah.
I feel like it could have been a lot better. But I feel like Giggs has had a very good year in general. Yeah, Made in the Manor came out this year. Made in the Manor, that's an okay album. I feel like that's mediocre as well.
I think that was okay.
That was really boring.
I don't think there were any great UK albums this year. There was nothing that I was like, oh, that is amazing. I want to listen to some more of
Chip's
that.
album wasn't... Chip's project wasn't an album. It was more like an EP, but...
Which one?
Power Up, innit? Came out this year.
That was okay.
That was probably... If not, I feel for me, it's between that or Konnichiwa as like the best projects of the UK this year.
That was probably the best for me.
Power Up.
I don't know what other UK
Did you listen to Wretch
projects
32s? We had to listen to that, innit? I didn't really rate it.
No, I think that was cool. It was cool. It was good, but
you made me listen to that for the pod.
Yeah, I think it was good. But it wasn't the top album of the year. I think Chip did come through on the power, but it was loads of grime as well. I wasn't really feeling all the grime and stuff, but he does tend to rap on grime beats, so it makes it more, easily digestible. But I think Wretch had more pop songs, which was, something that I like. I enjoy that.
I don't think he had a lot of pop on this one.
He had more pop songs. Definitely had more pop songs than Chip had.
No, obviously.
So
I don't. From what I remember from the Wretch album was just a lot of rapping.
Yeah.
Done a lot of rapping.
Weren't no grime on there.
No. But he was just talking a lot, man. There was bare words. Just got bored.
What do you expect? It's a rap album. He's rapping. Man said, there was a lot of rapping. Bare words.
It was just bare words. Like, it was boring though. Like, you can have bare words, but
you want an instrumental album.
You can make it entertaining, like Kendrick or J. Cole. Like, they have bare words as well, but you can make it more entertaining.
Kendrick has bare words. For the sake of having bare words.
Like, he makes it entertaining. Like, he changes his voice and shit. He does skippy flows.
That doesn't make it entertaining.
Wretch doesn't change his flow. He doesn't change his voice. That
just makes it harder to comprehend that he's
it makes it
saying.
It sounds better though.
Complicated way.
It sounds better.
Sounds better, but really at the end of the day, it's mediocre.
Yeah, but it sounds.
So you
better.
know that Kendrick's mediocre now.
No, Kendrick's hard.
No, Kendrick used to be hard.
No, Kendrick's hard. He's still hard. That latest verse on Sidehawks was very hard. He always puts out sick verses. Kendrick's sick, fam. But yeah, alright, so that's I can't think of any other UK projects that came out. I can think of like songs like the Chip and Youngin beef was this year, innit?
I think so. Yeah. It must have been this year because we started the podcast like last year. So
it was definitely
talking about on the podcast.
So and Chip he won a mobile this year, and Youngin lost his Nando's. So I think Chip had a solid year.
Seriously, I was bringing that up,
Who else from the UK? Section Boys was doing shit with Chris Brown. That was dead.
Yeah, they made mediocre tracks. They were very disappointing this year.
6-7 was alright.
Abra
Blue, yeah. Abra Blue this year. Steph London started this year as well. I don't think they started, but this is the first time I heard her name
was Steph London before. No, it is Steph London. You're saying Steph London. It's Steph London. Yeah, it's Steph London.
I don't care.
Don't you get it? It's like Teflon Don, but
Steph London.
Yeah.
Because the Steph and London.
I thought her name was Steph London when I saw her featuring on the Krypton Conan track with Jeremiah. The Jeremiah featuring Krypton Conan track. I thought it was Steph London, but now I realise her name's Steph London.
Steph London, yeah. I call it Steph London.
Yeah, but you're wrong. So maybe stop calling that the wrong name.
I don't want to.
But it's the wrong name. If it was a name, fair enough, but it's
just pronounced differently.
Someone's name, no. It's
potato.
Wrong. No, it's not. That's not. Who says potato? Who says that?
Americans.
Tell me one person that says that.
Americans.
I've never heard that in my life.
Tomato.
I've never heard someone say potato.
Go to New York, they'll be like, potato?
No way. They'll probably say potato. I can't believe that anyone says potato.
Oh no, over there in the States they say it, man.
You can say tomato. That works.
Potato.
No.
I'm telling you,
no way. No one says that.
Them Americans would definitely say potato.
No, they don't. They say potato.
You want some potato?
Who talks like that?
Americans,
no, there's no accent. I don't know which
state, but they're there.
I don't think they're
out there somewhere.
That's the thing. I don't think that's the thing. Let us know in the comments.
Man. Yeah, let us know. That's enough of music. I still ain't listen to that Gucci Man shit,
Yeah, I don't really care to listen to it, to be honest.
What was I gonna say? Drake beating J-Lo now. It's not confirmed, but we can assume.
Well, assuming makes an ass out of you and me. And I don't want to be an ass.
Assuming makes an ass out of you and me. That's hard. Where did you?
It's a very old saying, I think.
I've never heard that before.
Really?
That's really good. Yeah.
You never heard of that?
No.
I didn't make it up. I don't want to take credit for it.
I was thinking, where's
It's been about.
I've never heard that one before. But basically, Drake. This is how it started, isn't it? Drake posted on his Instagram story videos of J-Lo as she was performing and bare love struck hearts with the love hearts in the face. Then he posted a selfie with her, and then he put the love struck face, and then he said a lot of those with an arrow pointing to it. And then she posted a photo as well, and then they've done another photo together, and that was yesterday. And now the internet went crazy saying like, oh, Drake's going out of J-Lo now, and then they were comparing J-Lo to Rihanna and talking about his track record and stuff and his CV of women, and is this way Drake's always stealing his enemies' girls and blah blah blah, bare bullshit, innit? I personally think they are beaten, at least, or he is dating it, because I feel like they looked very cozy in that picture, and I feel like why else release a picture on both Instagrams of that?
You could be promoting a song.
Also, could be that. I feel like it makes sense either way. Even if they're dating, or if they're not dating, or if they're making a song, or they're dating and they're eventually going to make a song, or if J-Lo's got an album coming out soon. Either way, I think Drake's definitely piping, because he's Drake.
He's probably trying to.
Or he's trying to pipe, maybe. But I feel like J-Lo should free it up because he's Drake.
But J-Lo's famous enough that Drake being Drake wouldn't make her starstruck.
Nah, definitely not.
So it's not like, I've got to give up the none to Drake because he's Drake.
No, definitely not.
I don't think that really phases her.
Nah.
So if Drake is a cornball like people say he is,
I don't think he's a cornball. His track record's too strong to be a cornball. I feel like he's just a gentleman, innit? He's just got away with the ladies.
I don't know.
He's got lyrics as well. Like, even though I guess he doesn't write all of his shit, but for someone to be singing the songs that this guy sings, you can imagine the way he talks to the women. Like,
he's probably
he knows what words to say. Man. He knows what words to say.
Because he sells them dreams in the music. What you think he's selling dreams in real life? He's just out here selling dreams.
He was like, you could be big as Madonna. Like, I'm sure these are things that he says to them, and he's just like, let me make a song out of it.
Yeah, that seems like something you'd say to Rihanna.
But I feel like Jennifer Lopez, you're right, because her net worth is big. Her net worth is mad, fam. I never knew.
I don't even know what her net worth is, but I know that J-Lo's been out here.
J-Lo's been out here for years.
She's a big woman.
Actress as well.
She's a big woman.
She's an actress. She's not just a music
J-Lo is a big woman.
She's 47.
Yeah, she is a big woman for Drake.
Yeah, he's 30.
She ain't one of these
side hoes.
These girls coming up in the game, or trying to get big or whatever, or just maintain. She is out here. She's been out here for a very long time. Like,
Drake was 16 when Jenny from the Block got dropped.
Is it?
Yeah.
So
he was definitely bruising over her, boy. Imagine that. Imagine seeing a thing like you used to idolize. No, I didn't. Did I? Knowing me, I probably did.
People wank over fully clothed pictures. Yeah. No, people do. I don't. That's dead. So boring. Who's got time for that?
Well, imagine seeing a thing you used to like fancy, like, and idolize and that, and then you're actually with her now.
It's happy days, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good for him, man. But I definitely feel like if they released a song right now, it'd be definitely benefiting J-Lo more than Drake.
Yeah, because who's listening to J-Lo's music? Like, well, from what we listen to, from
I think she has a current
and whatnot. I think she definitely has a fan base.
But Drake is popping.
It will benefit J-Lo more from our perspective, and it'll probably benefit Drake more from J-Lo's fans' perspective.
Yeah, but
Drake is quite big.
Huge. He's huge.
Yeah, but I'm not in that culture or whatever, so I don't know what they're listening to. They might not be listening to Drake. We know Drake as huge because he dominates the culture that we're...
Like, he dominates every culture now.
How do you know?
Because he's the biggest selling artist in the year.
You don't know unless you can put yourself in those shoes or...
What do you mean?
Chill out with those people.
I know he's the biggest selling artist of the year, so that means he's the biggest artist in the year.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he dominates every culture. That doesn't mean everyone knows about Drake. I think most people know about Drake.
Come on.
But I'm saying, like, you don't, like, if someone...
What culture are we talking about? We're talking about music culture.
Yeah, I'm saying...
Are you saying, does J-Lo fans know Drake?
Yeah, because they're probably into Latino music and stuff and listening to bare Spanish artists and listening to Shakira and people who speak Spanish and whatnot. So they might not be trying to listen to Drake like that. They might not.
But if majority of the world, it's proven that majority of the world streams and downloads and plays his music more than anyone else.
No, if that's what you're saying, then fair enough.
That's, yeah.
He's probably popping.
So he's obviously the most known artist in the world right now.
Overall.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, but there's still going to be big artists in certain communities.
Yeah,
where,
there's going to be artists that are bigger than him in certain communities.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like, they see this other artist as a bigger version than Drake. But
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying... But they probably definitely have heard of him. I'm just saying, if majority of the world has bought more of his music than any other artist right now, attaching to his brand right now is like very, very, very good. I feel like it's benefiting both of them, basically.
They
feel like
more of his music than anyone else, even like Adele.
Yeah,
and the
Adele. He smashed Adele.
He's
smashing everyone. Beyonce's second. Like right now, J. Cole's third, and this is not just
even
like
Justin Bieber.
They're talking about the whole world. Yeah, Drake outsold everyone, first week sales and all sales altogether. He's just smashing everything, fam.
You're talking about, the weeks where he released Nothing Was the Same. Nothing was the same.
Views, fam.
Views. You're talking
Views
about
is the biggest album.
You're talking about that. You're not talking about his whole career. So you're not talking about him versus other artists. You're talking about this period of time.
I'm talking this year.
Okay.
Views was the biggest album.
I thought you was talking about, overall. That's what I thought. It was a bit mad.
No, he's up there though. I don't think overall though. I'm sure Michael Jackson's still the biggest selling artist ever.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was a phenom, innit? He was out here.
He is. Like, that's someone where everyone knows him.
Doing the moonwalk.
Every culture must know
spinning
MJ.
around, grabbing his crotch.
Yeah, he is a legend. Yeah. But no, I feel like it's benefiting them both because I feel like Drake is getting...
Of course he's benefiting them both, man.
Yeah.
Happy days for both of them.
But yeah, it's enough for Drake, man. You're just living life so much. That's it. Let's quickly wrap this up with some of the wildest storylines that we can remember of this year.
Wildest storylines? Well, shit that happened. Or like...
Just shit that happened in entertainment or show business or politics or just like Harambe.
Did Brexit happen this year?
Brexit happened this year. Harambe died.
Did Harambe happen this year?
Yeah. What was the Harambe thing? Because I don't even know what that was,
Basically, there was a kid...
I went to the toilet and saw someone, Harambe knows best or something.
A kid
writ it.
Dropped
I heard about that. Dropped into a zoo.
The gorilla enclosure or whatever.
And they killed the gorilla.
And then the gorilla was like dragging the kid.
So you shoot. So they shot the gorilla.
They shot the gorilla. And everyone was like, "Oh, you should have killed the gorilla or whatever."
Fuck that shit.
And whatnot.
Shoot that nigga.
And his name was Harambe. And
Yeah.
he was like, I think he was like an old gorilla or something. He'd been in the zoo for ages or whatnot. And it was like, Harambe's in heaven now.
Yeah, everyone lost themselves over Harambe.
It became a meme.
It became one of the biggest things in the world, bro.
Harambe all over the fucking place.
Fucking hell, fam.
Just the internet, man. Just people.
The internet has been crazy this year, though.
Yeah, it's been
the mannequin challenge, Drake's Hotline Bling thing.
That was last year, wasn't it?
No, Hotline Bling was this year.
Pretty sure it was last year.
I'm pretty sure it was this year, fam.
Pretty sure Hotline Bling came out like the end of last year.
Because Views was this year. You sure?
Yeah. Hotline Bling is old, fam.
Oh, you might be right, actually. But when did the video come out?
I swear it was last year. Like late 2015.
Yeah, you're right. It came out July 2015. Fucking hell.
Oh, them ones.
No,
that's not the video, though.
Early 2015. No, the music video came out. Who cares? But yeah, that music video shut things down, but that was in 2016. The music video came out...
Yeah, late 2015, October, I told you.
Wow, what's time?
So yeah, Donald Trump became president. I think that's the biggest
Brexit
thing.
happened.
Brexit, what else? I don't even remember any mad stuff, really. Did you see that airplane thing last week?
No, what was that?
Like, there was some guy...
Paris happened this year as well.
Like, there was bare terrorist attacks. Bare terrorist attacks. I don't even keep up with them anymore. Unless it's in London, it's just, I don't need to be keeping up with it at the moment.
Well, yeah, what's the
I've got
plane
life
thing?
to deal with. Basically, some guy was on the plane and he must have done a video saying that
I saw
kicking me
that.
off
I saw
the
that.
plane
They're kicking him off the
because
plane
I was
because
speaking
I spoke a
Arabic
different
to my
language.
mum or
But he was
whatnot.
doing a prank. They were counting down from
This
10.
guy, no, I don't know if that's exactly what happened, but this guy is a prankster.
Yeah, his social media's lit.
He does pranks on YouTube, innit? That's how he makes money. He fakes pranks on YouTube. Most pranks on YouTube
Is
are
it
fake.
those terrorist guys? Is it the guys that jump out of bushes with the terrorists?
Nah, it's probably not those exact guys, but he does do some stuff like
Shit
that.
like that, yeah.
He does do stuff like that. And the week before, he was in the news for, saying that he basically done a prank where he went into luggage in the airport and he stayed in the luggage or whatever while there was, going to some next place or whatever, and he was like in the luggage and that's how he traveled. And then the news, basically the airline who he done it at just told him that it was fake, innit? So he was outed in the news for being fake and having a fake prank. And then all of a sudden he does this thing and loads of people are up in arms saying, Delta's a racist airline, boycott Delta, all this sort of shit. I tweeted, this guy is basically, like, what I was saying is this guy...
He's a troll.
He is a proven liar. He lies. Yeah. He has lied in the past, proven that he fakes pranks and whatnot. I'm not going to believe this off the bat. He's probably lying. Those people's like, oh no, he wouldn't lie about this, stuff like that. He's not lying. It's just terrible, that sort of shit. And then, I think days later, people who were on the plane were saying how he was, I don't know what exactly he was doing, but he was, shouting in Arabic or something.
Yeah, he was counting. Apparently, he was counting numbers backwards.
No, he's got a video where he does count backwards in Arabic. I doubt he was doing this for this video because there'd be no point doing the same video twice. But he was shouting in Arabic, and then after a while, someone was like, no, do it again. And then he done it again, and then I think he done it 3 times, and then people were getting uncomfortable and whatnot, and then he asked him to get off the plane. And then that's when he was doing that, video saying he's been kicked off the plane.
In a different language, yeah.
Because he was speaking to his mum. And, anyone who believes things straight up from someone just saying that this is what happened on the internet, you're a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
You're totally fucking stupid. Because people lie. That is a fact. If you don't know that people lie, you're naive. You need to jump off the planet because that's fucking dumb.
There's always 3 sides to every story, as I always say.
Anytime anyone says anything on the internet, think about, just use critical thinking. Check whether this person's actually telling the truth before you jump on the bandwagon and start saying that, the world's terrible, everyone's racist, and this person's a victim. Come on, use your fucking brain.
I hear what you're saying, but I feel like the people that were saying bye to him, they definitely probably was racist.
I didn't even see anyone say bye.
You know what?
Maybe people did say bye, but I didn't hear it.
No, I saw it. I watched the whole thing.
Because I saw loads of people quoting it, saying that
bare people were like, bye, bye, and then he was like, are you not serious, blah blah blah.
I didn't hear that myself.
No, I definitely
because I was looking for it when people were saying that, so people were saying
you must have not had the full video of him. No, I definitely
was watching the full video. I just didn't hear it or see it.
Well, there was quite a few people saying bye, and that to me was
if someone's shouting in Arabic 3 times saying let's do it again.
Yeah, but we don't know if it's true.
Saying fucking bye isn't really.
We don't know
if
that happens. So from what we do know, from what we've seen, it looks bad on Delta Airlines and it looks bad on all the airplane people. From what we know about this guy's track record.
From what we know, from the facts that are out there, and
it doesn't look good on him either.
I don't believe a word he's saying.
Yeah, it's probably
because he lies for a living. He does fake pranks on YouTube to make money in order to live.
Yeah, as I said, there's 3 sides on every story, innit? So there's his side, there's their side, and then there's the truth, innit?
Yeah.
We will never know what really went down in there unless we were there, innit?
Unless they have cameras.
Unless they have cameras and film the whole thing. But I'd love to know what really went down in there. But either way, the bigger issue is that right now America, not just America but the world, majority of America, it seems, is very divided. It's very a lot of racial tension. That was another thing that happened this year, a lot of unlawful killings and stuff like that.
Police shootings
and shit. And I think we just need to all just spread love, man, like what DJ Khaled said. If everyone just spreaded love and just stopped doing stupid shit, then like...
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
It's not, but...
People ain't going to spread love and stop doing stupid shit. That's asking for the most. For the most! You know how many dumb people are out there?
But my highlight of the year was definitely DJ Khaled.
What, him and Snapchat and popping off and whatnot?
Yeah, just him in general was just... He's just a legend.
I don't even have a highlight of the year.
No, personally, my highlight of the year is probably getting a new job on a personal thing. Musically, it was Ram Riddles.
Surviving was my highlight. Made it to next year.
Film-wise, what was the best film of the year?
Best film? I haven't seen a lot of the films that have just come out. But...
I feel like saying Star Wars, but South Park made me not want to say it.
Star Wars was okay.
Well, I can't say Star Wars because it was basically A New Hope again. What was a sick film? I'm thinking there definitely was a sick film that I can't think of, you know.
Trying to think of
Captain America came out this year, innit?
Films came out.
Civil War came out this year.
Yeah,
that was a solid film.
That was cool.
The way they introduced Spider-Man.
I'm trying to think of the good films. You know, the Nice Guys came out. That was good.
I ain't seen that.
Oh, it's very good. Definitely watch that. It's a very good film.
Magnificent Seven never came out this year, did it? Is it called
I
that?
think it did.
Tarantino? That was a very good film.
Oh, last year. That was good. Yeah. That wasn't as good as some of Tarantino's previous films. It was cool.
No, yeah, I agree. I agree with that statement 100%. Films of 2016. I'm just going to quickly Google it. TV-wise, Game of Thrones obviously murked it.
Yeah.
As always. Deadpool, that was good.
Westworld was a good newcomer.
Yeah.
Deadpool was okay for me. I feel like it was overrated for what everyone else was saying.
The worst film of the year. It's horrible.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
No, it wasn't the worst film of the year, but it was my most, what's the word? Most disappointing. Sausage Party was a good film.
It was okay.
Star Trek was a good film. I ain't seen Independence Day, you know.
Well, the second one.
X-Men Apocalypse was alright. I haven't seen Fantastic Beasts. A lot of comic book films this year, boy. I ain't seen
because they're making money.
Yeah, The Magnificent Seven. That was a really good film, man. Swiss Army Man, I ain't seen that.
There weren't a lot of great thrillers, I guess. Well, not that's out, like, to watch online yet. The Accountant was a really good film.
The Accountant, is that guy that has autism and
yeah.
shoots people? Yeah, I ain't seen that yet.
With, what's the guy playing?
Brotherhood was a good film. I saw it, I haven't seen it yet.
What's that, No Clocks?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's alright still.
What's that guy's name? Ben Affleck, yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
He's in that. Alright, I think those are the films. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for, watching all that sort of shit. Be sure to let us know, your favourite moments of the year. Huh? If you're watching on YouTube. Or if you're listening, thanks for listening, all that sort of stuff.
Thanks for sticking with us for a year.
Yeah, we'll be back next year.
And let's do this
next
for another
week,
year.
I guess. And yeah, please like and subscribe and comment down below. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to follow us, leave a comment and a like on SoundCloud, and be sure to subscribe, rate and review us on iTunes, as it really helps out. And we'll see you guys next week.
I need to take a shit.
Thanks. This is really great. Dirty bastard.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.